Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Et donc on va prendre ce
Control
passage.
Facility.
J'avais vraiment très envie de le passer.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
Ah bon?
Stanley would meet his violent death.
Voilà, ça donne pas trop envie d'y aller. Est-ce qu'on le
The
croit?
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Non, 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 non. Faut le faire jusqu'au bout.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly
Putain,
confront
ça
his
fait peur.
death.
Oh!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh la vache. Oh oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? Ok, on a envie.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What? Ces histoires n'ont aucun sens.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Okay.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
C'est un musée. Ok, d'accord, c'est le musée de tout ce qu'on a rencontré. Effectivement, on a rencontré ça. Est-ce qu'il y a la plante? Non. Oh. Attends, mais ça se taquait bien. Oh, les crédits, carrément. Freedom Ending. Ouais, c'est celui-là que j'ai trouvé. Putain, déjà. Allez.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
What?
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh merde. Je m'y attendais pas. Je pensais que j'allais s'arrêter, moi.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Je prends la première porte à gauche? Non. Si j'ai pas envie. Quoique, je sais plus ce que j'avais fait. Ah si, j'étais allé voir, et il y avait eu ça.
And so he detoured through the maintenance
Merde!
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Je sais pas, attendez. On va aller là.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
C'est incroyable qu'il n'ait pas encore été renvoyé, sérieux. Ok. Do not jump. Vache.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
On peut peut-être descendre. On teste.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Mais j'y crois
Good
pas.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Mais non, mais sérieux, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce jeu? On va essayer de pas se
But the
rater.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
On se rate
neglecting,
pas.
Stanley. Someone
Maintenant.
you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
Danger,
chance.
n'importe où. Laisse-moi te prouver que je te veux du bien. Non. Ok. Pour le moment, tout se passe plutôt bien.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh là là! Oh là là! Oh! Ça, vous voyez, ça sent les choix, qu'on va avoir de nombreux choix. Allez, on va prendre la rouge, on va lui faire plaisir.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just
Mais non.
stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Mais non!
Here, let me show you.
Ah. Chut. Ouh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Voilà, qu'est-ce que c'est? What?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place,
Ouais, mais on va pas aller là.
Stanley, I think I feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where are we?
C'est vrai que c'est sympa quand même ici. C'est sympa, mais je m'en vais.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Voilà. Si je vais en dessous. Ok, on va faire gaffe. Je le sens moyen.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh oh. Oh non. C'est sérieux? On va devoir se tuer.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Alors est-ce qu'on le fait? Allez.
No!
Oh sérieux?
Oh, thank God. You'll... No. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Allez. Encore?
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Bon allez.
Can you do that for me? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much
Je me
to
sens de la
ask.
peine.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over?
Ah.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. There's someone you've been
On va prendre la
neglecting,
porte
Stanley.
bleue.
Someone you forgot. What? Really? Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked
Oh,
through
l'enculé.
the red door.
Oh.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, on peut rien faire d'autre. Ah si.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Putain,
You
yes.
want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yes, yes, yes.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
Il y a plein de
ruining
passages
the
pour vous faire
entire
arriver
story
ici.
I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game
Va
better?
sortir.
What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels...
Oh, on a bien fait de prendre la porte
Go ahead,
bleue.
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
On a bien fait de prendre la porte bleue, vous voyez?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Alors. On va dire 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've
Bon.
knocked it out of the park.
Apparemment il est content, c'est lui qui crée son propre jeu en fait. Hein. Alors, oh. What? C'est la même chose.
Now, would you say
Oh,
that
sérieux?
competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You
Ok.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4
Okay.
hours. So why don't you give
What?
it 4 hours of
Non,
play
non, non,
to
moi je
make
teste
sure
pas
it's
4 heures.
effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
T'es sérieux? En plus c'est un son dégueulasse. Bon, on va le laisser cramer. On va voir ce que ça fait.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Sérieux?
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Ah oui?
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
Merde, mais je peux pas sauter. Je peux pas sauter.
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Et où? What?
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes, it's complete.
Ah, mais c'est énorme.
Stanley, look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
What? C'est trop fort. Ok. C'est la musique de Minecraft, carrément. Ah, tu as amené de la lumière. Bah non. Je peux pas ressauter, de toute façon. Du charbon. On peut pas le miner. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce jeu de ouf? Des champis, de la terre.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Non! Oh non! Ok, alors on est où? Oh, c'est Portal!
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love
C'est
it.
Portal, putain.
You trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's insane.
Oh, c'est la musique, c'est
I couldn't
énorme!
have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay.
Mais c'est excellent! C'est Portal 1.
Go find out what the hell this is.
Oh, c'est énorme! C'est énorme!
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. You're 40.
Mais c'est trop fort, c'est Portal! Alors, on se croirait vraiment dans Portal, hein. Moi qui ai joué à Portal, je peux vous dire qu'on s'y croirait. C'est... D'ailleurs, je me demande si le 1 ne commence pas comme ça.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
What the...
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You...
Ok. Ça, c'est pas dans Portal, hein. Mais c'est quoi ce passage énorme, ce truc énorme en fait. On aurait vraiment dû prendre la porte bleue direct. Hein. En fait j'ai peur. je vois pas de sol, du coup j'ai peur de tomber dans le vide. Du coup je regarde un peu avant, là c'est du vide, hein. On va aller là. Je suis tombé. Ah, apparemment il fallait. Ah, c'est la version 1. Enfin, la version alpha, j'imagine, du jeu. On peut rien ouvrir. Qu'avons-nous? Oh, des passages partout, j'aime pas ça. On va prendre cette porte déjà. Oh là là. Oh ouais, non, non, je prends tout le temps à gauche. Ok, c'est parfait. Y a rien là. Ah. Ok. Ah non, il y a que ça d'allumé en fait, ok. Oh, ah, c'est ma pièce. Ok. What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I
Ok.
can wait.
Ok.